So I decided to try one of Microsoft Flight Simulator's landing challenges, and as I've seen YouTube videos about it and various TV programs, I thought we'd go for some Barts, as that's, well, short runway going into the sea, so should be a very interesting experience. So what have we got here? 110 approach, 95 at the rocks, 85 there on the runway, wind 115, so it's down the runway pretty much, certainly very slight crosswind, and the wind's coming from the right. Okay, so 110, 95, 85 rocks. Okay, let's see what happens. This is going to be, I think this is going to be horrific, to be honest. I think a lot is going to happen very, very quickly.
Landing gear.
Right, so the landing gear now, so that's the first set of rocks, so we should be coming down to 95 and we're not at the moment. I don't know whether, I assume there's no flaps in, so let's put one stage in. Can't even see the runway. Beautiful sunset, or is it sunrise? I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to keep the height in because I can't even see. Like I said, I've never flown this approach before, so well, we're already down to 85, which isn't where we're supposed to be at 95 at the moment. Let's go along with this for the time being. Yeah, beautiful out there. So I think we're lined up with the, well, I say lined up with the runway in the sense that we've got the right sort of heading, but if there's a runway out there, I'll be amazed. So let's, I'm not sure, so we must be on full flap then at the moment, I think. So maintaining a very slow descent. We are fast. I'm going to bring the power back, try and get down to the 85. Still cannot see a runway. Oh, actually, is that, I think that might be it there. Crikey. Yes, that is it there. Wow. Right, we have our speed of about 80, well, 80, yeah, we're dropping, we put a little bit of power in. Not too much, obviously it went a bit too mad there. Crikey, yeah, I'll muck this up because I'm coming over the trees. I don't think we should be there. I'm going to drop the power off now, rudder it round a bit. Oh dear me. Yep, and that's a go around with a positive rate of climb. Gears going up. Transition. Let's bring one stage of flap up. Bring it all up. We can start bringing the engine power a bit back now. I think this is a T. I've never flown this plane before. I think it's the TBM. I think it's the TBM of some fashion. So I'll try not to stall it out. Right, we'll go around again and see what we can do. We'll get the power back. So I think, unfortunately, I was too far to the right, because obviously not ever doing the approach before, which really made a real mess of it. So yeah, if any of you are wondering, I'm running TrackIR, so that makes the head and looking around so much easier. I cannot recommend it enough for flight sim. Sorry, I was just having a look there to see if I could work out. Okay, so there are two rocks there again. So what I'm going to do, obviously a completely abnormal approach here, but what's the height? Let's just trim this out a little bit. Get that all trimmed up so we're not constantly battling it. Right, let's bring our speed back, so we want 110. And there's that set of rocks again. So I'm going to start a full... So going over there, okay. Well, let's keep this coming around, keep it on the airspeed 110 roughly. We need to be coming down to 95. I'm going to let this go out a little bit. So I think we need to be the left hand side of those rocks over there. That would be my assumption. So the other rocks are down there. There they are. Okay. So let's bring this round. And then we'll put the landing gear down once we've come round here. So we should. Right. Let's get the landing gear down now. It's in transition. Okay, so I'm going to keep flying this way a bit. So I'm just using that centre MFD there to give me an idea. So now I'll bring it around to 110. And then in theory, sorry, not 110, 100. The wind's coming from 110. So there we are. So we're a bit low. I'm not happy with that. So that's paying far too much attention to make sure we stay within the speed restriction of the landing gear, because otherwise that'll be the next thing. Right, so let's get one stage of flaps down. Right, I need to really get rid of this power now, so we should be at 85. So hopefully if I hold the height a little bit, the speed will bleed. And there's a run of crikey, far too hot. Oh dear me. Right, far too fast, but a lot better approach. So again, no chance of actually going to be landing there this time. So the speed was far too high, but the approach was better. Let's get the landing gear up. Well, you never know, third time lucky. Or at this rate, we'll run out of fuel. Right, let's get the... I wonder where the flap lever is on this. Is it there? Must be there, I'm guessing. Okay, let's bring the engine power back. We're obviously over revving slightly. Aye, aye, aye. Now I'm probably making an absolute meal out of this, but I can see why it's classed as one of the very difficult approaches. Speed, I'm going to be dropping off too. Make sure I should stop dropping out of the sky as we hit the stall, which would be nice at what, 700 feet, lovely. Let's just trim that off a bit. I do wonder if they do bring TBMs into this air. Oh, I'm guessing they probably do, otherwise they do it as a challenge, but crikey. A bit more comfortably in like a, I don't know, a Cessna or something, a lot slower. Right, so there's our rocks again. We know the airfield's somewhere over there. It's a beautiful, I mean the graphics on Flight Simulator, absolutely stunning. Yes, it's right. Let's get these speeds right now. So I might actually put the landing gear.
Landing gear.
So once the landing gear down, I'm going to bring it down. I'm going to do all of this early now, how's our height? So I definitely want to maintain, I would say 800, because otherwise I think we're going to be in trouble. That's what happened last time. I ended up just fighting the plane up, couldn't see the runway, and then that was, the rest was history. Bit of power. So there's that rock, so I'm going to bring it round. Mindful, because we've got the landing gear down, we don't want the speed to bleed off, those will hit the stall. Yep, there we are, as I said. Right, we have the power back, so we're at 95, so we're where we want to be. Height wise, probably okay, I think. Trying to maintain 800. Bit too much power now. Well, let's get one stage in, two stage in. 2 stages all we get on this, and obviously there was the, because I was paying no attention, the lift increase. So now we want some power, because we're going to end up stalling. There's the power coming back. We lined up 104, slightly less we need to get over. There's 100. Where, oh, actually this is pretty good this time. Right, let's see if we can actually this already. Right, there's the speed. How anybody does this in real life is beyond me. There's that speed on there, beef stock. Crikey, there's a tree. Right, power to idle. Into the flare. Left and runway all over the place. Rising. Crikey, too much speed. Come on, touch. Even if I'm going in the sea, but landing this time. Full brakes, everything on, anchors on, the locks, and we're on the sand. But we stopped. Oh dear. Crikey. So we made it to position, what, 31, well, for landing, ending up on the sand. So how do we do it? Landing precision rather, diabolical. Ground roll, mediocre. The only good thing was landing smoothness, but probably the sand helped with that. So yes, that was landing at St Barts. So I hope if you get to try that out, you have as much fun as me. I think I need to go and sit down and relax now. So that's brilliant. Thanks very much. Bye bye.